Hi, this is James Page with ECOC TV. Really pleased to say I've been joined by Glasgow MP Carol Monaghan, who's just been speaking to the conference. Carol, thanks for having 5 minutes to talk to us. It's fantastic to have ECOC here in Glasgow. You were just talking about this location particularly. We're really close to some of the great universities you've got here.
It's incredible. I mean, from here we could walk to Glasgow, Strathclyde and Caledonian University, all very close in this kind of hub here of innovation, of academia, of industry. So it's a perfect location, and this is also the location of COP26. So, I mean, this is a city that not only has innovation, research, world-leading industries in photonics and quantum, but also can put on a good show.
It sure can. I mean, we've been enjoying the city for the last few days that we're here. While we are here, this is a real place of innovation and of science. You're a scientist yourself, and hopefully you're going to be able to see some of the great innovations that are on show here today. But the state of the photonics, the optical connectivity, and the science industry in the UK in general, are we in a good place?
Yeah, we are in a really positive place, and I mean, I always try and plug Scotland, but Scotland was the birthplace of photonics through the great James Clerk Maxwell, who Einstein referred to as one of the greats of all time. So this is where photonics was born. So there's a great history of photonics here in Scotland. Across the central belt of Scotland, we still have huge strengths. And in fact, the industry is expanding across Scotland and across the rest of the UK. So there's brilliant companies springing up. There are multinationals that are choosing to come here and expand. Companies like Coherent that have a huge site just a few miles from where we're standing just now. So these big companies are choosing to make Glasgow their home because of everything that's here. There's the skills, there's the connections, there's academia. It all just makes a perfect ecosystem here.
Fantastic. So we're positive about science in general. You're on the House of Commons Science and Technology Select Committee. Are there things that we still can do to improve? What could we do to make things even better than they are?
Well, the first thing I'll mention is the issue of diversity in STEM. And our committee did a report last year looking at diversity across the industry, and it's not the best picture, particularly when we talk about subjects like physics and engineering. The experiences of the women that are in these industries is not always that positive, and there's a huge lack of understanding from their male counterparts of what they go through to actually exist in that industry. So we could do an awful lot better in terms of diversity. We need to ask why young women are not seeing science as a career for them, and why women who are in the sciences find themselves sidelined or eventually drop out of science. So we could look at that and have to consider that more seriously. And it's more than just equal opportunities, it's also about getting the very best talent. Because if we're only representing 50% of the population, we're missing out on 50% of the ideas. So it is really important. And the other thing we need to look at, and this is post-Brexit, we need to look at how easy it is for world-leading scientists to come from other parts of the world to the UK. Of course, they can come with a global talent visa, but the global talent visa comes with huge fees. If they're married, if they've got a couple of dependents, once they have to pay an NHS surcharge, you're talking about thousands and thousands of pounds. And they're probably asking themselves, why should I when I can go to other countries much more easily? So if we're serious about bringing the very best of talent here to the UK, we need to look at the visa issue.
Fantastic, understood. Okay, we know, keen to go in and make sure you can get round and see some of the things that are on show here and maybe be able to talk about some of the issues you've just raised. But thank you for having a few minutes to talk to ECOC TV.
It's great to be here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's on offer this morning. Thank you.